For me, it's about the law and people. How am I supposed to quantify the value of these things when I don't have evidence?
I'm sorry.
And how people can resolve their problems and just be better for it.
Justice with passion.
I always knew I was going to go into law because I tried to see everybody's point of view in an argument. You say one thing, she says another. So who am I to believe?
Justice with truth.
Either you make the decision or I make the decision. You won't like mine.
This is Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. Ann Cross is suing Colleen Cost in the amount of $150. Ms. Cross claims she was hired to do last-minute makeup for the defendant and says when she was all done, Ms. Cost claims she looked like a ghost and refused to pay her.
Okay, Ms. Cross, I understand you are a makeup artist.
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay, but you have a specialized makeup.
Mortician.
Okay. Okay. That's something to, in my opinion, be proud of because we need people to
That's
make
right.
our family members look amazing when they pass,
When
right?
the last of that, that's
you've
correct.
Been doing this for how long?
4
you said?
years.
4 years.
Yes,
okay.
Your Honor.
And explain to me why or how you met the defendant and why you believe she owes you $150 for unpaid services.
Right, that's correct. So I was on Instagram and I ran across her profile and I was intrigued by her artwork that she listed on her page.
Mm-hmm.
And
artwork as in what kind of art?
She's a painter.
What is it that you paint?
I do medium work. I do like light drips, and I do spectacular things, and I'm pretty popular with my work.
Okay, pretty popular. How, in what sense? Are you well known in your community, or just through Instagram that you're well known? Explain.
Well, I'm pretty known through Instagram, and Instagram has helped me open my Galleria. So this is for my Galleria opening.
Okay, all right. So you followed her on social media, and what happened?
And so one day she posted a message saying that she needs her makeup artist backed out at the last minute, so she needs someone to do her makeup for opening, like right away, like within an hour.
You posted on social media that you needed a makeup artist within an hour.
Yes, Your Honor. My makeup artist backed out last minute, and I was stuck with my own devices, so I decided to try my luck with social media.
You trusted to put a notice out there that you needed makeup for somebody you've never seen their work physically, so you were okay with that. So you took that huge risk to put that out there, to not even know who the person was, not know who they are, what they are doing, how long they've been doing makeup.
Well, Your Honor, social media is...
Yes or no?
Yes. Your social media is a big platform, and I try to give people a chance. And I also checked out her profile, and she said that she's been doing makeup for 4 years. She didn't have that many pictures, but she was close by in the area, and she was the quickest person. Like I only had an hour before my gallery opening, and my makeup artist decided
and I got there in 30
not,
minutes, by the way.
What was this event for? What were you doing?
Yes, this was my first gallery opening.
So this
I invited,
was huge for you.
Yes,
this was a really special event.
It was. I invited. I wanted everything to be right for the people who I invited. They were going to help boost my career. It was such a special night. Like I felt like I wanted makeup to stand out and to make me look great in the image.
I totally get it.
It's all about the image.
But still, I'm going to go back. You trusted a complete stranger to do makeup on one of the most important nights of your career.
Yes, ma'am. I have a scheduled makeup artist, and for some reason, they did not give me the proper reason of why they did not come. So
it happens all the time. People back out every minute, right? I'm just writing on you because you trusted a complete stranger. Mm-hmm. Right? So that's my issue that I'm having a hard time with. And your face is the most important thing you have. That's what opens doors. It's like your passport. It opens your doors to things. Mm-hmm. And you're still trusting it to a complete stranger. That's what's just I don't feel comfortable with as a woman telling another woman. Probably not a good idea. So enough of this lecture. So what happened? So you respond to her
Yes.
message.
Yes.
So you get there when?
I got there in 30 minutes. And this is, you know, like I said, I messaged her on Instagram saying that I will be there. And I stick to my word.
Okay.
And I got there in 30 minutes.
Okay, in 30 minutes. Now, Ms. Cost, did you check out her Instagram page? Do you have an Instagram page about your makeup work?
Yes, ma'am, I
Okay.
do.
Did you check out her Instagram page?
I did. She only had 2 pictures, but in her bio, she was very detailed of what she does.
Did she say she was a mortician cosmetologist?
It's not listed in her bio.
It's not listed in your Instagram bio?
No.
Why not?
I just showcased some of my work, and that was it.
Are you embarrassed to be a mortician cosmetologist?
No, no, I'm not. No.
Your Honor, she didn't
No.
post any pictures of her doing her morticianist profession work on there. So she claims she does things for small
My family
families.
members, and I put
So
that
those
out
are
there.
the pictures that she posted.
Okay, and
so
did
I
you
would have
like
never
it?
known that she was a mortician, and they came out great. But
Okay, so then you knew that she had just done makeup for some family and you saw the
Yeah.
pictures and you were okay with that?
you know, she has a lot of likes on those maybe 3 pictures. And so I was like, okay, I know this is like more
So-
than her family supporting her, so maybe
Yeah,
she
but you
is
know,
a good
people
person.
lie on social media all the time.
Coming up on Justice for All.
There is no way any professional makeup artist could do a job in 20 minutes.
I have had my makeup done within 30 minutes.
30 minutes, but she didn't even have 30 minutes.
If you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. Closed captioning provided by. You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of Ann Cross, who is suing Colleen Cost for unpaid services.
So she came over in half an hour. How much time did she have to do your makeup?
At least 30 minutes.
So
And I
she
wanted
walked in
something-
and she was on the clock.
5 minutes, she had to take out everything.
25 minutes she has to do your makeup.
Yeah, and I wanted something really soft. So I didn't ask for the works. I
So
didn't
did you
want
have to show her everything?
concealer. I showed her multiple
Okay,
pictures.
so that's another 5 minutes. So now she has 20 minutes to do your makeup.
Yeah, but with something soft, all
Doesn't
you
matter,
need
she's
is-
never done your makeup before.
True, but like
Even when I just go out and I put tinted on foundation, lip gloss, whatever, no makeup, it's gonna take me a bit.
when I do my soft makeup, it takes maybe about 25 minutes. I'm just adding on fake lashes and lipstick.
Okay, so let's go back again to this person that you've never met before. Did you have your own makeup?
No,
There?
I usually don't. Like I said, I only do. I put on the fake lashes and I do lipstick.
You just said you use foundation.
Which I wanted her to use the foundation just for the small.
So you
pop.
didn't bring your own stuff, just in case, to like have a plan B?
Usually when I go to a professional, that's why I go to a professional.
But you're giving her
because they-
20 minutes. And
they
this was
ha-
last minute, 20 minutes. There is no way any professional makeup artist could do a job in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I did the best
Unless
that I could.
they're literally just putting lip gloss on you and some powder and some blush.
Well, Your Honor, I have had my makeup done within at least 30 minutes.
30 minutes, but she didn't even have 30 minutes.
In my ad, I
So you think in
specifically...
20 minutes, miraculously, she's gonna do your makeup and you're gonna look amazing in less than 20 minutes. Somebody who's never done your makeup before.
Well, yeah, I understand, Your Honor, but mainly people who do the professional makeup, I was very specific in my ad of what I wanted. So people usually match my skin tone.
You didn't put an ad. You just said, I need a makeup artist ASAP. And
Right,
neither of you have
and
given
in my
me.
caption, I wrote the description of everything that I needed.
So you think
and
that within
I
an
wanted.
hour, anybody's gonna come and have everything that you need?
Well, she told me she was only a 20-minute drive, so I figure within an hour, it will only take her about 30 minutes.
But you
to
gave her
do
20
it.
minutes, because remember, 5 minutes to unpack her stuff, 5 minutes you giving her direction, so she's left with 20 minutes to do the job. All right, so then what happened, Ms. Cross?
Okay, so I did my work on her, finished her makeup. I gave her a mirror so she can look
Did you
in.
blend her foundation?
Did I
Did
do
you
what?
match her
No.
foundation to her skin?
Yes,
No.
I did. I do very good work.
Okay, did you match her foundation to her
Yes,
skin?
I did.
No, she
Did
did
you
not.
figure out what color blush she needed? Did you put her
Yes.
eyelashes on? Did you do everything? Did you follow the picture she gave you?
I did the best that I could. And then she disrespected me by...
In 20 minutes, did you have did you really feel you could deliver a decent makeup job in 20 minutes?
I felt like yes.
Your
Yes, and the thing is that when I gave her the mirror, she looked at it. She said that I made her look like a ghost.
Your Honor, I looked literally.
That's not right. I mean, who says that to a person? And she didn't even allow me to speak. She just kept talking. The energy just was bad.
Your
It was
Honor,
bad
Does
all the
anybody
way.
have pictures of the before
I
and
do.
the after?
I
Can you
feel
give
that-
Cinder the pictures, just the pictures, please, of the before and after? So then she didn't like it. She critiqued it. What did she say at the end?
She told me she wasn't going to pay me. She was not going to pay me. And then she got her security guard to escort me out of the building. I mean, that is just the lowest of the low you could do to a person.
Okay,
You know,
I want to speak now. So,
Okay.
Your Honor, but as a professional, if you know you could not do something within 20 minutes, because I do this pretty often.
Okay, but you can't demand something you can't give. So
True, but I feel
that
like-
doesn't. Your excuse doesn't work for me because you put yourself in that situation.
As I
Okay.
did, but I feel like she should have told me that she does not have the right foundation for me, and I would have been good
I brought
with
everything to the table.
I would have been good with just giving her gas money for her time for coming.
I'm not gonna give her gas money.
I feel
There is
like
no gas
I
money.
feel like she should have never
There's no
put
gas money.
anything
I
on my
have spent my
face.
time,
And as a
Your Honor,
makeup artist,
I
she
spent
does
my
not.
time.
Ms. Cross?
She did not let me see myself as she's doing it, so I didn't get to see how I looked until it was finished.
At the end, when
was
I
finished.
finished,
What did you ask her that you wanted to see?
I was like, I kept grabbing for the mirror, and she was like, hold on, just wait till I'm
Ms.
finished. I'm
Cross,
almost
how many
finished.
times do you say you have done makeup for weddings, for parties, you know, on the living? Not to be rude, but on the. How many times have you done
I'd say
professional
probably
makeup?
about 4.
I have this picture that you did, right?
Okay.
Is that the makeup that you did?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
She asked for light makeup, and so I gave that to her. She
Very
asked
light.
for just, something that's
When
light.
I
And
meant
like
light,
said,
I didn't mean clown light. I meant very tap
like I said,
light
my
of
work
makeup.
is good.
See
and
how it's tap?
Miss Cost, please. And were you satisfied with this work?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Can I be honest with you? I don't think that is very attractive makeup. Let me tell you why. The foundation is much lighter for her skin tone. Her lips, the lipstick or the eyeliner, it's just too much outside. And I'm just saying aesthetically. Maybe this is just my taste.
Okay.
So I'm just asking just to listen, okay?
Okay.
Coming up,
The blush, it might be a little too much, okay? Obviously, there's no way you could have made her look like that, like the modeling picture. I'm comparing you to what she looks like today. It doesn't look like her.
you're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of Ann Cross, who is suing Colleen Cost for unpaid services.
It's just a lot more on the lips. Like your lips today look beautiful, like you did a good job.
Yeah.
But for her, they go outside of her lips a little too much, okay? She doesn't need bigger lips because she has beautiful lips as they are.
Okay.
Underneath her eyes, they look really dark, right? So I don't think that's aesthetically pleasing as well. And the blush, it might be a little too much, okay? Obviously, there's no way you could have made her look like that, like the modeling picture, because that takes years of experience. I can't do that. I mean, so I'm not comparing you to that. I'm comparing you to what she looks like today, okay? And today, comparing this picture to that, it doesn't look like her. You know, promising to deliver something that you can't do is also not a good thing.
Your Honor, I delivered, and I did the best that I could for her.
I understand you did the best
in
you
the time
could.
fashion.
I understand you had 20 minutes to do the job, but at the same time, Ms. Cross, you also have some kind of responsibility because this is the 4th person you've done professional makeup on.
And I
you
done
had 20.
makeup on more-
Please don't interrupt. You had
Okay.
20 minutes to do something professional. You have not done this enough to
I
have the
have.
experience.
I have
the-
with my other business.
This is the 4th person you said.
My other
In
business,
20 minutes,
even
I
though
would
they're
have said,
dead, they're people.
I know, but let's be honest. Doing makeup on the deceased is very different than doing makeup on the living.
coming up.
You promised you're going to do her makeup, but maybe deep down inside you knew that you couldn't deliver that, and you gave her something that I believe was not appropriate.
You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of Ann Cross, who is suing Colleen Cost for unpaid services.
Miss Cross, let me tell you, you promised and you were going to deliver something you could not, especially in 20 minutes. No way. You cannot misrepresent a skill that you do not have. And I'm not saying you're not a fantastic mortician cosmetologist. I haven't seen your work. I'm not saying that. But this makeup, what is not up to par to your potential that I think you can have. And I agree with Ms. Cost that the makeup was not what she wanted, or what maybe a lot of women would not have wanted, okay? So I am here at a dilemma where you as the plaintiff are suing for services that you gave. You hurried over there, you hurried up, you promised you're going to do her makeup, but maybe deep down inside you knew that you couldn't deliver that, and you gave her something that I believe was not appropriate. On the other hand, we have the defendant who should have known better not to hire a complete stranger and do makeup for 20 minutes, in 20 minutes, for one of the most important nights of her career, right? So I do find that there was a valid contract between you two. That I do. You promised to do makeup. She promised to pay you $150. But at the same time, that's not where we stopped with this contract. We have to look at the determining factors and the factors that affected this contract. You could not perform. You knew you could not perform, especially in 20 minutes. And you knew no reasonable makeup artist could do a really, really, really good job in 20 minutes. So you were at fault too.
Judge Perez's verdict when Justice for All returns. You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez.
So I believe the only fair thing to do is that you're going to pay for half of the $150, $75. Okay?
And that's
Next
what I
time, be
told her.
careful. Next time, do not rely on social media and do your own makeup. It's ridiculous. And Ms. Cross, I believe you can do it, but you got to practice.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Just practice a little more. Don't be embarrassed about being a mortician cosmetologist.
And Your Honor, I would
Don't be.
I would have been fine with paying her half.
Well, it would be nice if you gave her another chance. Let her practice on you, figure that out. That would be the great thing. But for now, I do find that there was a valid contract between the plaintiff and the defendant. However, I do feel that the plaintiff failed to perform, as well as the defendant also failed to perform her end of the bargain in giving her reasonable time to finish the work. So therefore, based on the evidence, I will grant the plaintiff's claim only in half of the contract value, which is $75, okay? Good luck, ladies.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $75.
It was fair. At least I got some money for my time. Better than not getting anything at all.
I'm actually not angry. I agree that she deserves something, and right is right and wrong is wrong.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.